Hi, this is Sandra from Source Outreach Ministries. Welcome today. We're back to our next lesson today, number 34, and it's identification. And these is what identification and number 34 mean in the Bible. This is our study of numbers in the Bible. And as we look at our identifications that we use in our life, there are identification of our address, identification of our name, identification of our license, social security card. Social media requires identification at times to let you into your application by phone number, by email. Also, when you sign in online to say pay a bill, you got to have a password and an ID. So those are all forms of identification. So today we're going to look at identification, how it is in the Bible. Okay. All right, here we go. So, what the numbers mean in the Bible, presented by myself, Sandra. And today we're going to look at number 34, what it means, identification, the number 34 as it's shown in the Bible, and then we're going to look at some scriptures talking about identification. All right, the introduction to this is definition of identification, and it's the action or process of identifying someone or something or the fact of being identified, as I was discussing a few seconds ago. Also, the best identification you can ever have is that you want to realize that the most significant identity you can ever describe yourself to be is a son or a daughter of our Most High God. That is the best, the best. Everything else is not that much power in it. All right, we're going to look at some scriptures today. We're going to look at Genesis 9:18, 2 Samuel 16:3, and Luke 8:30. All right, let's go to one of those. So in Luke 8:30, Jesus asked him, "What is your name?" And he answered, "Legion," because many demons had entered him. And in the Bible, in Luke 8:30, there was a demon named Legion. But Legion was really powerful because he had many other demons that were also in his body. So his identification that Jesus asked was his name, Legion. Okay? So that's a form of identity. In 2 Samuel 16:3, we're going to be talking about in the time of Saul and David. And this is the king said, "And where is your master's son, Mephibosheth?" Ziba said to the king, "Behold, he remains in Jerusalem. For he said, Today the house of Israel will give me back the kingdom of my father." So in essence, this was David trying to find any offspring from Saul because he felt that he needed to go and rectify that Saul was dead now, and he wanted to rectify with some of the people. Jonathan was also killed. That was Saul's son, but yet King David found out that there was a grandson. And so what he did is he sent for him, and what he did is he rectified for all the losses that were done to Saul when he was killed, and he gave him back property and food and animals and set him back up. So that's in essence that's the identity of the identity of the grandson of Saul, to make things right. And then we're going to look at Genesis 9:18. We're talking about the time of Noah. The sons of Noah who came out of the ark were Shem and Ham and Japheth. And Ham would become the father of Canaan. So that's identification right there, right? You're identifying Noah's three sons, and you're also identifying that Ham became the father of Canaan. And Canaan, we know what happened with Canaan. So this is just identification of people by names, okay? And the summary of the number 34, I'll give you a little breakdown of that. The 34th person is in Jesus' physical lineage is King Solomon. So it goes down to 34 people, and it goes to King Solomon of Israel. The 34th time Abraham's name is recorded in scripture is when he named his first and only son through Sarah, and that was Isaac, and that's in Genesis 21, verse 3. And then it has the book of Deuteronomy had 34 chapters, 34 number, 959 verses, and 28,461 words. In Psalms 34:1, it reads, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. All right, so that's all that I found on the number 34. We welcome you back for next week for number 35. Thank you for watching our videos on the Bible Talk show. Don't forget to subscribe to that channel to help us to grow and other people to see us. And we just ask if you would like to give a donation to help us with the homeless and international ministries. Please go to our website, Source Outreach Ministries, and give cheerfully. We thank you so much for being with us and have a great day. God bless.